I'm doing pop culture, entertainment, things like that. Let's see what we got here today. What's up, Laura B? What's up, Woois, if I'm saying that right? What's up, Bone? So, here's the thing. As you can see, right now, Amber Heard on top is trending. What we got is Amber kind of came out crutches or whatnot. She said it was an injury from this marathon, and it got around the news a little bit. Really, no big deal. But I think I'm already losing a little connection. I hate my internet. So you guys let me know if my voice cracks up a little bit. I'm going to stay live for like an hour or something. Oh, lordy lord. See what happens here. Okay, it's back. Okay, sorry about that. Take two. So anyway, I don't think it's just that Amber had this cast, well, kind of a cast, whatever it was, her bandage arm on. It's also because Aquaman 2 is getting pretty close and she's still in it. So, what's up, TJ? What's up, Erin? Nice to see you. So, the thing is, you know, as Aquaman 2 gets closer, Amber will seep in the news a little bit more. And I think she's just got this natural tendency to want attention, like you guys know. So, she'll be trying things to get attention while Aquaman 2 is coming up. And in her mind, she's probably going to try and pump it up and get the sales up and this and that. Right. But it's not just attention, you know, out of nowhere and there's nothing lined up. Aquaman 2 is about September, October, November, December. It's less than 4 months away now. So it's about 3 months and about 3 weeks away, something like that. And when it gets closer and closer, obviously the news gets bigger and bigger, not just from the fan base following Johnny and Amber and who did in the past, but also from the DC fan base and also from the fan base in the middle, the normies, I like to call them. And if you don't know what normie means, it means somebody who's out of the loop of the main thing you're following. So, like, if I'm following Star Trek, like, I'm a normie because I only know like a little bit about it. But the people who know a lot about Star Trek, the Trekkies, are not normies. So the normies are the people who maybe caught the trial a little bit, you know, here and there. They maybe even picked a side, but they don't really know all the details. So, for example, I'm kind of a normie with like James Bond. Like I don't know so much about James Bond. Saw some Take Two, saw some movies, things like that, but I don't know so much about it. So that's what I mean. It's like the normie people, they're gonna start to get curious about Aquaman 2. The DC fans are, and also the Johnny Amber crowd. So anyway, yeah, it's a pretty commonly used phrase, to be honest. Kind of like sheeple a little bit, but not quite. Normies are like a little bit more awake than sheeple are. So anyway, let's see what we got. Here we go. Did Amber Heard's Amacream run out? That's actually all right. That's actually a pretty good one. That's probably a pretty good one as far as Tug's tweets go and everything. I mean, his tweets are fine, but a lot of them are like more informational and stuff. What's up, Osaka? Nice to see you. You could jump on here if you want. You know, if your husband's not sleeping or snoring or playing a video game or something. What's up, Nibs? Nice to see you. What's up, Tone? Nice to see you. What's up, Aaron? I said hi already, but nice to see you. So that's a good one from that umbrella guy. Thank you. Oh, I love these, but I probably can't play them because of copyright stuff. This is so irritating. It's so irritating. We got Jimmy from South Park. OBO, objection. All right, he can't like talk quite right, so yeah, we get that kind of thing. So all right, you got a few minutes. I'll be on for like an hour, so you got more than a few minutes. Take your time. Take your time. All right. Lose 50 pounds. If I lost 50 pounds, I'd be pretty sickly, but I'd lose like 5. That'd be nice. Right. So also, as some of us know, Johnny has this cane here, so it's possible that you know who took out her cane or her crutch, or kind of it's a crutch cane type thing, and now she's copying Johnny. Because as we know, she's copied Johnny in the past, including at the trial. I made a video on it, did pretty good back in the day when videos were blowing up, got like 20,000 views, like easily. But you know, that was then and this is now. But the fact is, she probably won't stop copying Johnny. Why are her knuckles red? Yes, that's the thing. Where's the baby? Well, we're not expecting the baby to be there like every minute of the day. What's up, Adega Outlaw? As you know, you are welcome to come on as well. If your wife's in a good mood, maybe if Loki's in a good mood and he's not bothering you to come on his live or something, and you're finally freed up to come on my live, but I know I'm not that important anymore. All right, I guess I'll just learn to live with it. What's up, Cindy? Nice to see you. Thank you for all the articles and things, by the way. I often use someone's article that I forget to give a shout out or something. What's up, Adega? Yeah, I address the Dega Outlaw. I always address the Dega in a very friendly, non-confrontational way, and I say, come on if he wants, but usually he turns me down. Like my earlier days with the ladies, but not quite as I got older and more smart, but I'm not getting into that, not on this channel. John, my name is pronounced Tone. Tone. Tony. Or Tony. Or Tone. Tony. Ah. One thing you should know about me is I am not so good with pronunciations. Pronunciations. There we go. Poor AH has no originality, no style. Yeah, she is incredibly, as much trash talk as you could, we're still friends. What's up, Hen? Nice to see you. Well, I guess trash talk. I'm not trashing Adega. I'm not trash talking. I'm dropping facts. The fact is, Adega doesn't come on here as much as I want him to, and he doesn't care about me anymore. So I can't guilt trip him. I can't insult him into coming on. Nothing works. He's set in his ways, and it's pretty irritating. Then I'll see him on Loki's channel, just chilling, hanging out with his buddies, having fun, talking to people in the chat, and I'll be like, wait a minute, what's going on here? And that's a fact. I'll screenshot him next time. I mean, if Loki's lives are still there, you could go look at the archives. I can't lie about that, right? Oh, that was a crackle. Sorry. This is actually a sports drink. So basically, well, yeah. Well, I mean, I'm friends with Adega. I don't think he's friends with me anymore because I get treated like pretty much like a gutter creature when he comes around here and teases me about coming on and never comes on. So anyway, I am the victim. All right, we're getting off topic here, but I guess we're good. I guess no one's getting bored and leaving immediately. But the thing is, there's a lot of people of a tougher life than me. I'm not going to play the victim like the victim in life. I'm not a victim in life. I'm doing pretty good. I'm pretty happy. But as far as how I get treated by people who come around here and tease me and don't come on live streams, yes, I'm a victim. What's up, Vic? Nice to see you. What's up, Vanessa? Okay, I'll try. I have no guarantees in this channel with pronunciation. I got hounded about that conservatorship, the Britney Spears thing. I was like looking through comments, like ever the comments, like you said conservatorship wrong. It's conservator, viter, verter, whatever. I don't know. And then I look it up, and some people say it different anyway. They don't watch a channel with like 1 million subs and they're saying it the way I'm saying it, that people are telling me it's wrong. And I'm like, screw this. I don't care anymore about pronunciation. Yeah, my Japanese is up pretty good. That's okay. If you want to come on this live stream and cry, then that would be nice. Then we could have a little chat afterwards about why you cried. But, that's all right. I'm just going to make believe I don't care anymore. But I care because I used to get Chex Mix too. I don't get Chex Mix anymore, which is cool because it seemed like the shipping was a little overpriced, so that's cool. But just saying, I don't really get Chex Mix anymore. I don't get anything. I don't get anything from anyone anymore. Okay, hey, yeah, I'll leave you guys with this. Is this cool? Is this even funny? It's not funny. It's just honestly like kind of cringy at this point, like a little bit, not really cringy. It still is officially, a funny thing, but it's like, all right, guys, it's been a long time. Let's get the Mera memes up because at least that's more recent. All right, I just kind of contradicted myself. What happened to her this time someone pushed her off a mountain? Did Whitney get punched again? Yeah, a lot of people are saying that, Whitney gets the short end of the stick and things like that. What's up, Lisa? Nice to see you. That's true. Laura B did take on the, meme, but it worked out because she was Laura B in the first place. So she wasn't just making her name after a meme. She already had it set in pretty much. So, you know, H had red knuckles when she was with JD, and many were saying it was because she was hitting him, and the same for her girlfriend Elon. Could the redness from his skin? I have no idea. I just don't know. I'm thoughts, opinions, speculation, and personality. I want to get the facts right as far as the basic facts. I don't want to spread information and get things, excuse me, I don't take two. I don't want to spread misinformation. I want to get things right, but I'm not like a facts guy. I'm not a facts channel. But facts are take more work and they're more stressful, and that's why I'm just good old me. Little more emotion. What's up, Lisa? Nice to see you. What's up? Well, and let's see what else we got. Move on, move on. Probably faking injury or something for more attention since she's such an attention seeker and troublemaker. Yeah, that's what a common theme going around the community, and it could be. All right. Is that like the 40-year-old virgin guy? I think. I don't know. I'm not so good with actors and movies, but it kind of looks like him. Okay. The crutches are from a street shitting accident. Oh, that's actually pretty funny. That's actually pretty funny, all right? Look, a lot of this stuff gets old. It really does. I've almost got 3,000 videos now, more than half on Depp and Heard, probably about like 70% on Depp and Heard, but that was funny. Oh man. Oh, if only YouTube was a little bit more flexible with what I could say and what I can't say. That would be such a video title. Amber Heard gets crutches from alleged street shitting incident. All right. I mean, I'd have to imply it wasn't true because obviously it's not, but come on, tell me that's not funny. All right. There's some good content for you guys. There's some good content for Adega Outlaw, who is not coming on, and that's all right. Wait, is this mine in here? In this list under tugs? I guess so. Anyway, Kathy Griffin wrecked herself. Well, that's a tug video. Kathy Griffin is, let's just say she's so many things I can't say right now that I wish I could. Let's just say that. Amber Heard admitted to using mushrooms and MDMA. Well, this looks good. I'm gonna quote that. That's got to be like my next video. Wow. I gotta say it's something that I might know something about, not from personal experience, because I have friends and I read things, but of course, something I wouldn't know much about. Anyway, yeah, let's see. I usually retweet this with like these little eyes, so I'll settle for this smiley face here. This thing here. Okay. It's not coming out. It's not working. Oh wait, I got a bunch of them now. Okay, I guess it is. All right, here we go. Sorry. That was a lot of words for a retweet. I apologize on that. Let's see what else we got. I think Kathy has lost touch with reality. If you're talking about Kathleen Kennedy, then yes, Kathleen Kennedy has lost touch with reality a long time ago. So, There is that. Wait, trending. Amber Heard. Wait, did it get knocked off the trending list? Let's see. Nope, it's still there. All right. All right. All right. Also Amber Heard, right. So people are saying, you know, she's got all these injuries and things like that, and they show when something like little happens to her, when she trips over a stool or she gets hurt, training, she's like looks terrible. But, when she allegedly accuses Johnny of things, she looks perfect. So it's kind of weird. Okay, well, right. Well, her too. Yep, her too. Kathleen Kennedy and Kathy Griffin. I'm not sure which one I, dislike more. Probably still Kathleen Kennedy, but yeah, excuse me, take two. Kathy Griffin, puts up a fight there. I didn't come into that first hard trial last year because I have something called The Job, which means I didn't watch it. I just saw the headlines and snippets. The new Netflix doc doesn't dig deep at all, but it did help me fill in the blanks. Okay, well, does anyone else here have a job? And because of that, they couldn't watch the Depp vs. Heard trial? I mean, I didn't watch the whole trial, if that's what this person means. Yeah, I watched about an hour of each day of it, or, hour or two of each day of it or something. Yeah, I didn't watch the full trial. I couldn't. I have a job too, but that doesn't mean I didn't watch a lot of it. Come on. Do you have a commute? I think people can watch things on their commute, you know what I mean? How's H's daughter, and at what age should you stop putting your child in a stroller? Yeah, well, okay, my son is 4 now, and yeah, he could still be in a stroller. I'd say around 5 is about the age generally you don't want them to get used to it anymore, and, it's better if they walk just, so they're not relying on you. But up until about 5, early, yeah, maybe 4.5, 5 or something like that, you know, I'd say. So that's the answer. So she could still be in a stroller, if that's your question. Well, here's mine. So thank you, Laura. Looks like you got me in the Amber trending list. So 31 people saw it. So that's pretty good. Right. So also this news came out not too long ago. I'm sure you guys know. What's up, Mahal? Nice to see you. Kathy Griffin and Rachel Zegler and Eve Barlow and Abuser, Heard and Dan Wooten and Rolling Stones and Whitney Heard. Yeah, I don't like Rachel Zegler. If anything, just for her unappreciative nature about the position she's in life. I mean, look, I'm just going to assume she's very far left of center. She's into all of the current things and messages, and yet she's not appreciative of the fact that she's in a Disney movie that theoretically could have made a lot of money if she didn't help bring it down. I mean, it hasn't come out yet, not come out in a year, but we could already tell it's not going to make a lot of money. But that's their fault. I mean, come on. You can't just make the seven dwarves the way they were in the cartoons. All right, I get it. They might want to, change some races and things like that. But you got to make the seven dwarves look like normal people with all these miscellaneous patchwork costumes and things. They just looked outright silly. And like, all right, you know what? I've stated a few times I like the Little Mermaid as the original Little Mermaid and everything. But if you're gonna change it, that's one thing. At least leave the Little Mermaid to be the Little Mermaid at heart. They don't have to have her save the day and take Eric's place in the battle. That bothered me the most out of everything. So, okay, that's cool. I mean, can he put headphones on or something? What does your husband do anyway? He's always playing games and like, watching movies. Isn't he like working out and being a alpha male and second job and doing all kind of stuff? Tell him to quit that. I mean, playing games is okay, but yeah, no. But maybe I don't know. Maybe the salary man he's all set in life. I don't know. Just saying. I guess I'm just irritated because Odega wouldn't come on. Now Odega's probably gone. Now Osaka-chan won't come on. But okay, that's fine. The Flash, yeah, I heard the Flash did like very terrible. So what was I gonna say? Mary Ann Scott was this person who took these pictures with Johnny Depp because she met Johnny Depp and she really went, pretty full on with the pictures every day and still is. But the point is, I'm not how to put this exactly politely, but I guess she's handy capable, some people say in the polite way. And the Amber fans just completely attacked her. Just, and they attacked me also. And the one tweet I had on it got like 30,000 views, which is pretty good for a tweet. My tweet's got like 200, 300. So, well, there we go. We got Adega and Osaka, the two people who will not come on my live, both because of the husband and the wife. Maybe you guys should get them together and, they can come on more live streams. Maybe Adega's wife could yell at Osaka's husband for playing too many video games and tell him to get off the video games. That's maybe it could be good. I don't know. Then you guys can come on more live streams and be free. Be free of those marriages. All right. I'm sorry. I'm just being selfish. Why would you ever do anything like that from my live stream? I can't. I can barely move my arms today. All right. That's not good. But I'm sure if Loki went on, you'd be able to move your arms fine. But all right. Who am I? I'm just some guy. I know. It's not special anymore. It's not special anymore. It's run its course over at the E-Hacker. All right. I mean, no, I don't want to joke about something serious. I guess I do. I guess I do joke about serious things. Yeah, okay. So I think I told Katarina here that Amber was a permanent stay in the news, and she is. Okay? This case got way more views than things that have been in the news for like 20 years. Like, I don't know, let's just take like OJ, for example. Pretty damn big. I bet you, I could tell you flat out, that the OJ Simpson case did not get as many views as this because it couldn't have. It was at a time, it was at a time when like there wasn't the internet in the same way. You know what I mean? So like it couldn't have. And people still talk about OJ all the time. So she's going to be permanently in the news. Sorry to say. That's just how it is. Not the big news, not the, viral news. It'll never be like it was, but she's always going to seep in here and there. And there's a lot of publications, YouTubers, and things like that learned, well, we've made as much as we've ever made or more or 10 times more from Amber News. So whenever it comes up, let's just cover it and hope for the best. And it'll probably be at least as good as our, lower end stuff. So, it's just not. Yeah, okay. That's all right. No, look, I shouldn't make fun of it. I shouldn't make fun of it. It's just, you know, I just think it's possibly if Loki did a live stream, you'd feel better. I don't know. I can't say. But yeah, well, thank you, Osaka-chan. Someone's crying outside. Can you guys hear that? Sounds real bad. Yeah, anyway. Well, yeah. Osaka, you can come on. Bernice, I'd have you, but I want to have Osaka for this one. But maybe next time. Well, you can make fun of it all day long. Yeah, no, I think you're one of those guys who can, just make fun of it, who can just, take a joke and things like that. And yeah, there was some kid crying. It sounded real bad, but most of the time it's false alarms with kids, but you never know. But I can't stop my live stream to like run outside and try to find some kid who's crying. So, unfortunately, very powerful agenda pushing supporters of Heard who have been badly burnt by believing her rubbish cannot accept the embarrassing defeat. Well, yeah, that too. Is there's always going to be people defending her who can't accept it. So, like, if Johnny had actually lost, you wouldn't. You might be like, well, let's forget it and let's just support Johnny. But there'd be people who couldn't let it go. You know what I mean? So there are Amber fans and people who feel she was a victim 2 times over of the legal system and of Johnny, and they can't let that go because they think the whole world has gone mad because look what happened to Amber. So they're not going away. And they'll be seeing Aquaman 2 with double tickets, trust me, but there's not that many of them, so it's not like they're going to actually pump up the box office or anything. So anyway, Osaka, you can come on. There's the link. Okay, what's up? Say something.
Hi.
Okay, I could hear you. So you know what? I changed my mind about Adega because I mean it's just I can't take it
I
anymore. I
think it's
guess I
working.
just don't want him anymore. So that's it. So Adega, I changed my mind. You know, I can only take so much heartache and pain, and that's it. Now I got to move on. We got to move forward. So anyway,
Trying to adjust my screen for a second.
it's okay. Let's see. Wait, sorry, that wasn't it. And here we go. Perfect. But you got an anime shirt on,
Yes, I have Sailor Mars.
and you got some. Okay. Oh, Sailor Mars. I just know Sailor Moon. I didn't know that there was a Sailor Mars.
Yeah, there's a Sailor Moon and the Sailor Scouts. And
Oh,
she's
okay.
the fire one for planet Mars.
So there's like a sailor for each planet,
Yeah.
like Sailor Moon, Sailor Sun, Sailor.
Yeah, Sailor Mercury, Sailor
What else?
Pluto,
Oh,
Sailor
okay.
Uranus.
For the 9 planets, or if you're one of those scientific people who don't
It's
consider
more like
Pluto a
for the
planet
zodiac.
anymore. 8.
It's more like for the zodiac signs.
Okay. But Sailor Moon's the name of the entire franchise.
She was the main. She's the main princess, and it was during her 16th birthday that they get attacked by Queen Beryl, and so
Mhm.
Sailor Moon mother, to save all of them because they're all princesses of their own planet, she
Mhm.
sends them all to Earth so that the queen doesn't get them to murder them. So they get
Mhm.
reborn as human.
Well, I think Katarina is actually, I don't know, maybe I'm not going to say mad, but kind of questioning things about why people are still talking about Amber. And I would cover her no matter what, but it would be like a lot less if something replaced her, right? Like Dan Wooten looked like he was coming pretty strong in the news and just kind of fizzled out,
I
right?
think right now Rachel Zegler is kind of running up there
Well, the
with all the
problem
stuff
with
from her
her is
past coming
the
out.
problem with her is everyone's doing that. All the big channels, everyone's doing it. So my views don't do good on it because everyone's doing it. It's more of a mainstream thing.
I think the
Amber
difference
isn't.
between them two is Amber's an abuser and a liar,
Right.
and Rachel Zegler is very young and she hasn't abused anyone that we know
Right.
of.
But the thing is, the Amber News is more of a like specialty channel because the general channels that cover the stuff with Zegler are more. They're more and they're bigger, like Critical Drinker, Geeks and Gamers,
Yeah,
and they drown out my views. Those people don't cover Amber, so it's a little bit more of a specialty thing. But the thing I want to ask Katarina is because I mean I guess obviously people come around here and say I don't want to see Amber videos anymore, don't cover it, but they still at least click on for a little bit and leave a comment. If Katarina wants to be the first person to drop a $500 super chat in the channel, that'd be great. I'm not sure she wants to, but that if you could do that, that would be perfect. And I'll stop talking about Amber for a week. Okay.
you're making
Are,
it a
are you
challenge now for people out there.
Yeah. I've actually got 100 before, and I've seen 500 on a huge channel, but you know, not likely. Anyway, Katarina, I appreciate all opinions. You just keep talking, and I don't ignore people. So thank you so much. What's up, Astrid? I
Hello,
tagged you
Astrid.
on a tweet where you.
Laura B.
Okay, I'll check out some tweets in a little bit. You know, if we kind of lose momentum, you know, you could talk, and if you lose momentum, it gets quiet. Then I go back to Twitter. You know what I mean?
I think
So
the reason why AH stays around so much because she's always paying the paparazzi to follow her, to take a picture of her, try talking with her. Because where she's at in Spain, they're not normally like that. That paparazzi isn't like the US where they're constantly hounding down celebrities and
mhm.
hunting them down. Like, so for her to get that kind of attention, she actually has to call them.
Well,
So I
yeah.
think that's why she keeps staying, like, trying to stay irrelevant. Like, look at me, I'm doing stuff. Look at me, I'm working out. Oops, I tried to hit a fly and I broke my arm.
Well, there
It's
were
like,
actually articles about the company she calls to call the paparazzis and, tell them where she is and things like that. Same company Meghan Markle uses and things like that. So you're absolutely correct. And that's what people think about this. They happen to be
it's a
around when she's
publicity
on
stunt.
crutches. They
Yeah, it's like
haven't. Oh, I'm
no
sorry. Go
one
ahead.
saw this accident or heard of this marathon. Did they even say what's the name of the marathon?
It's probably a real marathon. If we look it up, I
Probably.
didn't. I didn't Google it.
But yet
Maybe
the
someone.
article didn't say anything about it and say, "Oh, she did this during the Boston Marathon or whatever."
Right.
They
I mean,
didn't say the name of it. They said, "Oh, a
I'm
marathon."
gonna assume that not even she's stupid enough to make up a marathon, especially one that big of a name, New York
Well,
City
I don't
Marathon.
know. She was
There
dumb enough
must
to
be.
fake the Black Lives Matter picture that she did, where she had like the mask and her friend Josh dressed up
Mhm.
as a police officer and act like they're
Right.
part of it. It's like
Right. Right. Right.
it was all
So,
staged.
but yeah, what I was saying is like she hasn't been film. She hasn't been taken to take two. She hasn't had her picture taken by a long time by them, right? It's been like what, a couple of months? One, two,
Yeah,
three?
she hasn't even had a photo shoot. That magazine they were passing around in
Right.
Spain with
Wait,
her
wait.
on the
Now all of a
cover.
sudden they're there when she's got the crutches. Is this right?
Yeah, it's like she
That's the
hasn't even
funny
been
part.
like doing photo shoots like for modeling or anything. So when that cover came out of her right before the movie premiere for In the Fire or whatever it's called,
Yeah, you got
and
it
they showed her
right.
on the cover. That was an old picture from when she was married to Johnny Depp that she did while she was
Okay.
in Russia. They used that same picture and just put it in that magazine, and we were like,
Right.
"That's an old picture. That's like a few years old."
Yeah, they tend to do that. You know, I'm not sure why. Yeah, it's a real marathon. I wouldn't doubt it was a real marathon. I mean, I'm sure not even she's dumb enough to make up something like that. Like you said, she took these fake pictures, which she did, but she still named the real thing. That you know what I mean? So
Yeah,
anyway, in 2016, everyone thought it was over with the divorce. It was argued Johnny Depp doesn't want to hear anymore. That's how we got there. Mr. Depp can ignore it while we keep spreading the truth. Right, because I think Katarina said, Johnny doesn't want to hear it. So it's not really about Johnny and Amber anymore. It's about the fan bases and what people are saying to each
I
other
think
in the same.
yeah, I think you're right about that. I think it's also like her fan base is so butthurt with losing, they don't want to let it go.
Hmm.
It's like they really want to like fight the loss, even though it's been proven and it's on video and on, everyone saw it live for her for what she really is. And they're just in disbelief. They don't want to like know that they're batting on the wrong team.
Well, I keep telling people it's similar with the Star Wars franchise, is that a lot of us don't watch the movies anymore because they got political and, you know, but the fan base is still fighting, forever about it. So it kind of shows what kind of people everyone is. Same thing with Johnny and Amber here. The fan bases are going to go at it, although Johnny and Amber, don't have to really pay attention anymore in any way.
Yeah, I'm a Star Wars fan, and so is my husband. But we just like we don't care for the new stuff. We watch
Yeah.
Mandalorian, like we watched all the Mandalorian and stuff, but we don't care for the new stuff. We did not like the third season, and we didn't like what's going on for Ahsoka, Obi-Wan Kenobi. We think all that's just bad.
Obi-Wan
We're like,
was,
no.
it was disgusting. It was
It
a
was the princess.
terrible,
It was the
terrible.
Leia and Riva show,
Yeah,
and
it
Riva
was, it was,
teleporting and
it
knowing
was
stuff that she
terrible. It
shouldn't.
was terrible. But Mandalorian had a few really, really incredible episodes. So the first two seasons were great.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
admit,
when
but
Kathleen Kennedy interfered with the third season that it just all went downhill.
I'm sure.
Like,
I heard that, so I stopped watching.
well, yeah, that's why this guy even killed off his main character at the end.
Wait, what happened?
Uh, uh, Dave, is it Dave Fabro? the one who played
Yeah.
Happy in Iron Man. His character was the big guy with the big gun, the Mandalorian, the one in the blue armor, the one who had the son
Okay.
that was taken away by the dinosaur and they saved him. And at the
Okay.
end, he kind of like kills all the troopers and he gets killed. Like he takes the basically saves the team and he dies at the end. He did it because it was his way of saying he's done. Like
Wait,
he's not
Katarina's last name
sustaining.
starts with a K, actually. Is that happen to be Kennedy? KK? Um, well, here's the thing. Um, Musk, I think, has completely forgotten about Amber. He's got so much going on with his life. He does not want to be dragged on with that. And when he dated her, he didn't know who she was really. It was like, what, 2015 or something? He had no way to know what she would become. So I'm totally done
And
thinking,
he has way more babies now since then. So I think he's
yeah. Purchases made simple. Is this a real account? Because it's kind of a suspicious name, just to be honest. But probably not. Unless you have something you're selling and also you're actually interested in Johnny, Amber, and pop culture and things. So, I mean, but so let me ask Katarina one more thing, who claims she doesn't want to hear Amber news anymore. What do you want to talk about, and how long can we possibly talk about it, and how many people are interested?
Well, her
Go,
saying
give me.
Johnny's on crutches, he was on crutches before her, and she was making the Amber stands were making fun of him for the crutches. The thing is like, didn't he like pull a leg muscle or something while he was on stage, and
Yeah,
he
that's
tried
what
to
I heard. I don't remember
continue
exactly.
to perform, but it got worse, the pain, so he ended up being in crutches. But he's also in his 60s, and she's pretty
Well,
young.
60, 60.
Yeah,
But
60.
yeah,
So he's
I guess
60,
you
and
could
she's still
stay in his
young.
60s, but it makes him sound older.
But they were making fun of him for being on crutches, and now she's on crutches.
Right. I mean, she's supposedly on crutches, I mean, probably. Maybe
It's
not.
just funny, like, something happens to him, all of a sudden it happens to her.
Right. It happened quite a while ago, a couple of weeks ago, though, right? So it's not like
It happened
timely.
right after Jeff Beck's passing.
I thought it was a little bit after
Yeah,
that.
that's what I said after. That's what I said
Right. But
after.
I'm a couple of weeks after that, I think.
It wasn't too long. He went
Okay.
back on tour and it was when it happened. Oh my god, they
Right.
tried to bring her as Princess Diana. Go back up. Oh no.
I was mostly joking, but now I'm convinced Amber Heard's the modern day version of Princess Diana.
No, she's not. No, sorry.
Okay. I can't make that connection. Where does someone even begin to theorize about that? Prosecuted by powerful people, a beautiful, generous spirit that was treated badly by the world and is only missed after we discovered the truth. Right. Prosecuted by powerful people. Yep. Yep.
But
Well,
Kennedy
if
was
you're older than her, then she has your initials. If you're younger than her, you have her initials, if that makes sense to you, right? So,
Kathleen Kennedy's about to be 70.
yeah. Yeah, so so probably you have her initials, yes. I'm guessing you're under 70, so yeah. What's
Freddie
up,
Mercury, love
Daisy?
that picture.
Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Okay. Yeah, no, Johnny stuff does pretty good. And I do talk about Johnny, but Johnny's doing his music, and there's not always something to talk about unless I make something good
Johnny
enough.
Depp has a few movies he's working on too. Not to
Yep,
mention the
and
one he's been working on with Al Pacino.
I covered them, and when articles come to me, I will definitely report on them. But so far, I haven't gotten the articles, and you can blame Laura B. and you can blame Cindy for that because they send me a lot of the articles I get. So, Katarina, please direct some attention towards Cindy and Laura and tell them to send me articles about Johnny. And then you got it. This is what I see. I can't see on the actual YouTube what this person's saying, right?
I don't either. Face,
Right.
Felicia, wide eyes. It just keeps
Hold
repeating
on.
itself.
Yeah. I'll check it out. I'll check it out right now, and we'll see how interesting that's going to be. So far, I haven't said anything that I need to delete this live for. All right, here we go. It's a bunch of these things.
Okay. Yeah, the emojis or whatever they
Yep.
want to call them.
Yep, now it's your fault. Because, well, you and Cindy are the ones who send me a lot of articles. Plus a few other people on Twitter I don't see here. So I cover a lot of what gets sent to me. And as you could maybe check, Laura and Cindy are in my descriptions of every video, thanking them for that in case I forget shout outs. So there you go. What's up, David? Nice to see you.
Hey,
It's
David.
not David's fault. It's secretly always, it's not, it's, yeah, it's always your fault, B. Yeah, no, not everything's Laura's fault, but if it's not finding articles about Johnny, then it is because she sends me a lot of articles. So there you go. Now I got someone to blame, and I'm glad I'm off the hook on this one. All right. This photo has the same vibe, but it's actually bold and powerful and fearless because Amber Heard is a treasure who embodies resilience. Plus, the original ad has a musty wife beater in it. All right.
You know the saying, one man's trash is another man's treasure? I think for her, it's the other way around. One person's treasure is everyone else's trash.
Right. Okay, I get it. Well, no, I'm not tripping. I can't sit here in like a bum mood. It's not fun for anyone watching, so I got to be in a happy mood. And I kind of am. I'm kind of happy. So I don't know. I think Osaka isn't as clean as Tokyo. I'm not sure, but I'm sure it's really clean compared to
Osaka's
other
pretty, really,
cities.
really clean. I live right near the mount. I'm in the mountainside, the countryside of it.
Okay.
So it's very, very pretty. Lots of rice fields, but we're not like so out into the country that we don't have anything. We're really close to the train station,
Mhm.
so it's really about maybe 25 minutes away by train to like Numba or Nishambashi. So it's
Wait a
actually
minute.
pretty.
Four likes. I've got 53 likes. Oh no, wait. Oh wait, yeah, I think I've got 53 likes.
Yay.
So maybe you didn't refresh your page or something. They're saying only 4. Very few likes. I got 50. 53 is actually pretty decent. I mean, a video that gets like 500
I see
views.
50. I see 54 on my screen.
Yeah, so that's fine for the amount of people. It's pretty good. But we got some laughing there. Wait a minute. Am I that stupid where I said I couldn't see this? All right, I'm not. No, that doesn't come up. But those emojis do. Like
I think
smiley and
just
like those ones
yeah,
do.
maybe because she's doing it by phone or something.
Right. Okay, I don't know. But likes only for Johnny content. All right. Well, Johnny's not trending right now. And if Johnny was, I'd definitely cover it. And Johnny definitely does trend. But right now, Amber is trending. Oh wait, Johnny Depp's a legend. There you go. Wait, it just
There was
disappeared.
a trend that was going on a few days ago of Johnny is loved, and they were just showing like all the fan art people have made,
Well, if you watch the
showing how much
channel,
they
you would
love
know I
him.
made a video about that.
I
Osaka.
did actually. I did see it. I was trying to like help boost it and get people to go look
I'm
at
just kidding.
it.
I'm taking my anger on Dega out on you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm not Odega. No,
So
but
yeah, you're not a Dega. No one is. I'm sorry. So yeah,
no, this person works a lot, so like their weekend is their video game time.
trending. So wait, Johnny Depp's Lesson was just trending, but now it's gone. Maybe under entertainment. He
Maybe
came
Elon Musk
out.
is trying to hide it.
Yeah, it just disappeared.
I mean, how would you feel like, your ex's husband is trending on your website nonstop?
I'm not sure how much he considered her like a real ex from a meaningful relationship,
He was
if you know what
dating
I
her for a
mean.
while, so still. And he did
Yeah.
it in Johnny's house.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a feeling that he's not so upset that they went separate ways after
No,
everything
maybe
went
not
down. He's
upset
probably
about it, but
pretty
it's just
happy
gotta be
about it.
annoying to keep seeing your ex's exes on your page.
Look, his stock goes down when he smokes a blunt on Joe Rogan, $2 billion. Think of how much it would go down if he started dating Amber again or something or mentioned her. You know what I
His
mean?
his trends started going down when he said he was gonna delete the block button.
Yeah. Whatever he does, he loses like $1 billion. So like if he started dating Amber again, he'd lose like half his money, you know? Like
He'll just get his money back like the next day.
yeah, yeah. I mean, obviously, when you've got that much, it goes fluctuational like crazy. But the point is, he can't afford to have her back in his life, in his
No,
news
no,
feed or
I
whatever.
think he's done with her.
Oh, that one's yeah. I'm no doctor, but I do recall my dad having a hip injury and the nurses telling him not to lift both legs at once while using his crutches. And in other photos, she is using different legs for weight exchange. This reeks of pure desperation. Yeah, you
I
could
don't know why,
say
but
that.
it bothers me the way the baby is sitting in the stroller, like you gotta pick her up and fix her. It's just like all slouching and leaning towards one direction, like she's gonna fall out.
Yeah, that happens though. I mean, kids kind of move in all different directions and stuff. You can't totally control it. So, you know,
Where's Whitney's children? They never really show them with her.
I don't know. That's a good question. So wait, I got back onto Amber again. I was looking for Johnny news. I'm
Yeah.
sorry,
There we go.
but
Johnny Depp.
there's a
Keanu
Keanu
Reeves, he's coming
Reeves.
to Osaka soon. Yay.
Really?
Yeah, him and his band are gonna be performing in September.
Oh,
Um
okay, Dog
and
Star, right?
yeah, it's like everyone here has been talking about it.
Oh, okay, yeah, he's awesome. I mean, he's definitely one of my favorites, right?
He's so nice, and he doesn't travel like a celebrity. Like you'll see him on the regular train and stuff. Like he's just really polite.
I heard that. Damn, I'd love to run into him. J.K.
It
Rowling.
doesn't
Nope.
like when he's here in Japan, he just likes to like act like a normal person. Like he'll go to the regular market and everything because he just wants to explore. He loves Japan.
Yeah, I heard he does that in the States too, and like wherever he goes, I heard he's just like pretty normal. So I mean, there's no way I could run into him. I'm sure he'll probably pass through Tokyo, but I'll be working or doing something, right? Making a video or whatever. So,
You say that, and then like you end up bumping into him in the middle of the street.
yeah, maybe I could like jinx
Invite
myself
him
in
to
a
the
good
show.
way.
Invite him to your live stream.
Yeah, right. Keanu, come to my pretty small condo here and get uncomfortable. But I
Right?
guess,
Just offer him some nice tea or something. Talk about samurai films. He loves talking with his
yeah,
fans, so
I don't know what I'd do. It'd be pretty cool. He's one person I'd really like to meet that I'd be like, yeah, kind of honored. I guess because not what's the for lack of a better word, honored to meet, right? Like
yeah.
if I met like Margot Robbie, I'd be like, yeah, can you give me a few bucks? You're rich, you know, like shut
I
up.
think I would be
But
more happy to meet either Keanu Reeves or Johnny Depp before Margot Robbie. I think if saw like what's her name? I always butcher her name. Helen Bala Carter, the one from like Sweeney Todd, and if I
I
met
don't
her, I'd probably be like more excited to meet her because I grew up watching her on like so many films before I would Margot Robbie because I've only seen her like a handful and she's okay, just not my
okay,
cup of tea.
Johnny Depp comes up here, but I can't find the trend right now. So the trend kind of lost. It might have stopped trending. The trends might go in and out. So yeah, unfortunately, the Johnny trend. Thank you, Dior. Here we go. Thank you, Dior. Let's see how far this one goes. What's up with thank you, Dior? What's this clickbait nonsense? Which rumors? This is in the midst of his Dior wins. Why
No,
can't
he's
they just
not
leave
dating her.
Johnny alone? Okay, right. Uh, I mean, I don't really go with that. Why can't they leave whoever alone? That's what news does. Is they report on fame. That's what celebrity news does. Is they report on famous people. That's what this channel does. I'm not really here to leave people alone. I'm here to report on people. Whatever's the biggest news, I'm going to report on. So that's what Tug does. That's what Andy Signor does. That's what we do. So you're not really giving the right people advice by saying leave this person alone. That's like literally what we do for a living for a lot of us, or in my case, part time. So that's like the opposite of what I do. So, you know, we're not here to make statements by not covering things. So yeah, it's a little bit of a mixed bag as far as the messages we spread, but we spread the correct messages, I think, as far as, you know.
Question: have they played any of AH's Into the Fire movies trailer in the States? Like since her
I
premiere, they haven't talked about like since that little movie premiere thing that they had. They haven't talked about it at all. No one said if it was good, if it was bad, nothing. Shouldn't it be in theaters by now?
I have no idea. Maybe someone who lives out of Japan can answer that. As far as like here in Japan, the movie's a complete zero. It's just complete nothing. It's not gonna get an advertisement, an ad on the train, nothing. I think it's gonna be. What do you think?
I don't think anyone's gonna hear it. I think it's just gonna disappear and appear
Yeah.
maybe on like paid television.
I mean, yeah, some service that offers movies in Japan might have it as an option, but it's not gonna get any kind of attention or anything.
And then they're
So
gonna wait until people forget, and then like, oh yeah, I remember she's in this film.
yeah, but I mean, some it's not unheard of here. I saw a YouTube video in Japanese just the other day about it. You know, Dep and Hado or whatever. But it's got to have such a small following here in Japan, like way under a million. And I
Everyone
guess
here knows Johnny Depp. No one really knows about her.
right, you know, if you know Johnny Depp, I could say like that woman Johnny was married to at this time, then they might be like, oh yeah, that blonde, and like nothing.
They
Anyway, got a
can't even
super chat from
super stick
Laura.
her.
It's a hamburger. So thank you, Laura. Here's the hamburger. I get to. They probably got good hamburgers in Osaka because I got good hamburgers here in Japan, but pretty much
Yeah,
everywhere
they
does, I guess.
do. I'm not crazy for the hamburgers that look like a meatball, like a giant meatball with the egg,
Mhm.
because it's just so stacked up so high, so it's really hard to
Yeah,
bite into it. I mean,
yeah.
it's good.
Japanese people,
It's good. It's not that it's bad. It's just it's like that. Like how big do I have to open my mouth to bite it?
right? I think people don't know Japanese people put fried eggs on like hamburgers and steaks and a lot of things here. They just throw a fried egg on everything, and they're Japanese dishes too. So it's not bad, but it doesn't really add anything either.
So I think it's nice, like if it still has the yolk in it and you spread it on the bread
Oh yeah,
before you
yeah,
start
yeah.
eating it. It's actually really good and it doesn't make a mess because you spread it out even.
Right,
It's
that's
when you
true.
don't do it, then it
That's
makes a
true.
mess and it's funny.
That's true, right. But sometimes if you just eat it and it doesn't like if you just eat it and kind of like doesn't get yolky, it doesn't really add much of a taste, just like that white,
Well, that's why I
you
said
know?
like if it has like the yolk in it
Yeah.
and you spread out, then yeah, it has like nice taste.
Well, thank you, Bernice. It looks like YouTube's reminding me Bernice has been a member for 10 months, so thank you so much. Did I say member correctly? I
Member.
kind of like stutter and slur a little bit because I talk too fast, but it's
I gotta start.
mostly clear.
I gotta start working on my videos too. I kind of stopped because we had a family passing,
Mm-hmm.
so it's been pretty hard.
All right. Well, yeah, good luck with that. Let me know. I'll give you a retweet or whatever.
I think you still
Um,
check out my channel now. I still got stories there.
yeah, maybe at the end. What's up, David? Nice to see you. I saw you
He
before,
loves
but nice
running
to see you
eggs.
again. Yeah, I get confused. Like, nice to see you. Nice, but yeah, I guess runny egg is pretty good. Pretty good. But
Oh,
yeah.
I discovered this one place nearby that has like Canadian food, and it's actually pretty good. They had I believe it's called like po tang or something like that, where it's like fries and um, uh, ground beef and like gravy together with cheese on top. I don't know,
Hmm.
it's really like nicely done, and apparently it's really really like a Canadian dish. So that was something interesting I found here in
I know
Osaka.
nothing about Canadian dishes, to be brutally honest.
I don't, but my significant other does. So
I know they had Applebee's when I went to Canada, and that was pretty good. If you know what that is, I'm sure some people in the chat know
yeah,
what Applebee's is.
I went to Applebee when I graduated. Like that was a little treat they gave you for graduating. Let's go to Applebee's.
And my Japanese family didn't like it so much. It was like too sweet, too much sugar in the stuff. But yeah, you know, fair enough because Japanese people use less
Don't
sugar and
take them.
stuff.
Don't take them to Cheesecake Factory then.
I took my wife there. I think she actually liked it though.
Oh really?
Yeah. Well, my wife likes stuff I like, but her family, like her dad and her mom and her older sister, didn't like it. Right?
Mm,
What do we think of this? It's not bad. It has some style.
yeah.
I mean, something to it. In the Fire slated for an October release in the States, it will lose money like everything else. Might. We shall see. We shall see. But yeah. So anyway, what's your channel called?
Oh, Sako Chandal. Same as my username.
All right. Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. I'll take a quick look. So I'm almost on an hour now, and it's like gonna be midnight. Gonna try to get some sleep. So yeah, just put it in the chat and I'll check it out real quick before we head out. And I'd like to stay
Sure.
longer, but it's a weeknight. But anyway, Sunday's usually a little better than Saturday as far as like, people stopping by and checking out the live stream and stuff. So that's good. So there's Johnny and Dior. And I'll have another video on Aquaman out later, and then maybe Tuesday have a couple more. Let's see. All right. Here we are.
There you
Right, I got it here.
go. Yay.
So what's it about?
I make up stories and I tell them. So they have like
All
weird
right.
random ghost stories, or one pretends to be the news. So
Right. All right.
it's
I guess
it's
like
it's PG. There's nothing bad in it, so kids can watch it. It's fine.
cool. Well, there's Osaka-chan's channel. Yeah, you guys go ahead and go give her a sub if you want. She's on 48.
Yeah, like here's the only place I've actually shown my face. There's so many times I'm like tempted to like turn on my camera with my viewer on, so you see my viewer and not me.
Well,
But I'm like,
probably
you
you
should
should
already
do the
see my
story
face.
channel, like keep your face off of it. Let people imagine, and
Yeah,
it's better that way because then people they build a picture in their head of you, and they kind of like get attached to the picture they made, and they keep, what I
yeah.
mean? They keep going back. So, but
Well, I get like people always saying like how they really like my voice, so I should be like a voice actor. And I was just like, oh, okay,
sub 49, so you get a couple.
yay!
But anyway, I gotta get
49's a
some
good
sleep,
number.
guys. Osaka-chan, thank you for coming on. I asked you to say last words, but I guess your last words are gonna be check out my channel or something like that, right?
Yeah,
So
my last words would be like, yeah, if you missed like any of his other videos, please check him out. They're really awesome. Some of them are pretty funny. So yeah, he's doing a great job. That's why we keep coming all the time.
cool. And check out Osaka-chan's channel if you like.
And check out Laura B on X, whatever it's called now.
Yeah, definitely give Laura B a follow on X, Twitter, or whatever it is. And yeah, I'm gonna let you go. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
And maybe next week if you're around, just stop by whenever.
If they're not playing Starfield
Right.
or whatever it's called.
Yep, whatever it's called. Absolutely. Okay, have a good one.
Bye.
All right, so that's about it. Gonna end it. So let me do some thanks. Thank you, Laura B, for that super duper super chat. Thank you, Bernice. Always around, always supporting. Really appreciate it. And thank you, Elsa. Nice to see you. A little bit late, kind of wrapping it up in about 1 hour now. What's up, Nibs? What's up, Laura? Yeah, Laura, definitely give David your handle. Thank you, Astrid. Thank you for the membership. It's a big help. Thank you, Purchases Made Simple. Good luck with the sales, I guess, if that's what you're actually doing. And thank you, TJ. Very nice to see you stopping by the channel. I appreciate you were here last time as well. Erin, thank you. And Daisy, thank you. Lisa, thank you. And Tony, I think, thank you. Lemon, thank you. And Vanessa, thank you. Carol, thank you. So I think I got most of you all. Yes, Vanessa. Yes, Cindy, thank you. But that's it for now. Naomi, you're a little bit late. You got a new picture, I think. Well, I could see it more clearly here. But Naomi, thank you so much for the support. You guys who are members are helping the channel stay afloat and keep going when things are slow sometimes. So it's really appreciated. And yeah, that's about it for now. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. If you don't, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.